Hello, everybody, and we welcome you to the Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 500 to kick off the 2021 season, and I am joined by NLS Network in the booth.
And it is an honor to be here. Beautiful Daytona International Speedway, 2.5 miles of absolute mayhem here to kick off what is sure to be an incredible NOS Energy Drink Cup season.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it can be very hectic at these super speedway races, especially like this one to kick off the season.
Yep, super excited to see Ford, Chevys, and Toyotas. They're going to have a lot of team orders today. See how well they follow them as each driver tries to push ahead on their championship. Speaking of the championship, there are no playoffs in the NOS Energy Cup Series. So keep that in mind as each position will matter so much more than the playoff system would.
Yeah, it especially does. And we're going to take a look at your clash from last weekend. And just a little recap of that. Tyler Reddick led them down to start off this race.
Clash was certainly a beautiful day swinging out west. Hopefully, we'll come back and do this sort of thing next year. It was a very exciting race, good way to get all these drivers warmed up, going from probably the most contact-filled shortest track of the season up to the highest banked second biggest track of the season.
We had Chase Elliott and Christopher Bell spin right around here, and they spun around right there on lap 6 out of 20 to end their days.
Yeah, I'm certainly going to try to bounce back today now that points actually matter.
Yeah, and the points didn't matter. This was just kind of an exhibition race, as Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, and some other drivers also got involved in this wreck. It's a very hard crash for Brad Keselowski. He did not sustain any injuries, which is good for the Daytona 500. You do not want to have anything in the way of you in that race.
Yeah, certainly an eventful day for Keselowski, his former teammate Ryan Blaney, and you see here William Byron and Truex battling it out towards the end of the clash. We're going to have to see if any of this heated rivalry continues onto Daytona.
Yeah, might, but then again, these drivers, or Kyle Larson sweeps both of them to win. But I don't think we'd be that mad at each other, especially because this is Daytona, so the teammates do want to work with each other as the drivers start to roll off here at the Daytona International Speedway.
Yes, sir, the engines have been fired, and we are just about ready to kick this thing off. Now we go over today's race facts. We've got 12 laps here for the Daytona 500, 36 drivers that are contending in this race. They got no rain in the area, should be clear skies all the way through.
And Austin Dillon is on the pole for this race, as we are about to go green flag racing to kick off this 2021 season, and the green flag comes out, and we are underway. Austin Dillon leads him down.
Now the drivers all head into turn one. Austin Dillon's got a strong lead here. Inside lane really pulling away outside, immediately broke down.
As Brad Keselowski falls back pretty far, as he is now almost off the screen. Austin Dillon continues to lead, but here comes Joey Logano with a run from his Ford teammate of Eric Almirola.
Joey Logano took the run from the rare middle lane. You don't see the middle lane getting a lot of momentum, but they saw it coming, took it, and passed him for the lead.
We are already 2 and 3 wide, single file at the front of the pack, as the Fords are going to bring themselves up to the very top of the racetrack, maybe trying to find some more Fords in the back to help them in this race. As we come onto lap 12, and we have trouble.
Oh, we've got a big wreck. Austin Dillon swept up almost into the air. Huge pile into the outside wall. A lot of contenders here.
And as a huge incident happens, the 6 and the 2 are able to get back going again. But a hard hit for the 3 of Austin Dillon. Let's see what happened here. Looks like Stenhouse maybe thought he was clear on the 42.
Man, just gets turned, hooked off the 43's nose. Big, just swept into the air. Good thing that card roof flaps or it could have gone over there.
Yes, the 3 got tremendous air right there. Like Stenhouse maybe thought he was clear, hooked the 43 into the 3, sent him into the outside wall. The 22 of Joey Logano, nowhere to go there. And unlucky for them, the 2 and the...
Man, look at Corey LaJoie sweep through that tight gap. Good for him.
Yeah, very tight gap for the 47 and the 7. I'm pretty sure Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was leading at the time of caution right there. But yeah, an amazing job by them as they try to avoid this wreck and do.
Right, so the 2 is able to get going again. 10, 3, and 22 definitely out.
Along with the 43, the 6 and the 2 are fine, though. They'll just pit for repairs, possibly.
Well, good thing that they're off and fired up.
No red flag, quick and easy caution. As we are back green again, Corey LaJoie goes to the inside right away to push his Chevy teammate of the 47.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Chevys all in line at the bottom, but then you've got Kurt Busch and Daniel Suarez working their way up towards the top of the track. Now Corey LaJoie and Stenhouse using a little bit of bump drafting to get way out clear of the field.
They're tandem drafting just like it's 2008 here. Using themselves, Tyler Reddick almost spins around. He got really loose through that corner. So we are almost halfway through this race.
And you hear the choo-choo train whistles blowing. We've got the top line, and oh no, Kurt Busch goes down to block a run on the bottom. He's going to spin back up into the field. Kyle Busch gets up in the air.
Huge hit for the 18 along with the 1. He spawned down into the inside, came back up, tried to maybe overcorrected there. There's a huge pileup happens. The red flag has come out.
Man, big wreck here coming up to the front straightaway. We've got to take a look back and see what's happened here. Stenhouse Jr. remains in the lead.
As carnage ensued right there, Alex Bowman, Martin Truex Jr., Kurt Busch, Cole Custer, Kyle Busch, Justin Haley. A lot of notable drivers involved in this wreck. We'll see who is out. Definitely Kyle Busch. Huge hit into that inside wall. No pit crew members were hurt there. Everyone stayed clear of him, but a huge hit there.
Yeah, really fortunate that Kyle Busch hit the wall before going up in the air. That could have been really ugly really quick. You don't see many cars spin down to pit road like that here at Daytona.
Justin Haley is already on pit road. The 19 is going to get towed away to the garage or pushed away. The 41 is down pit road. He's going to pit for repairs. The 18 is going to get pulled away here.
Yeah, tough break for both of the Busch brothers here, as hopefully we can get a replay here in just a second. You see Alex Bowman down on pit road getting repairs. Car still sitting out on the backstretch.
The red flag is lifted now just to caution him. We're finally going to see a replay of this thing. It looked like Kurt Busch maybe thought he was clear on his future teammate Bubba Wallace. And
maybe so. Yeah, I guess he was going down the run, just a late block.
If Truex wasn't there, Kurt Busch probably would have saved it. But since he was there, he spun up into him and got on his hood.
And then just overcorrected and came back up into the pack. You hate to see drivers overcorrect and come back up like that.
The 18 got side there just about.
Yeah, that was a brutal crash. Look at that. Kurt Busch goes up on the hood of Truex. Bowman just gets clipped right at the end.
We're just about ready to go back underway. It's not a quick caution, but we are back underway with 4 laps to go. The 47 spins his tires a little bit, maybe misses his shift as they ride into turns 1 and 2. Corey
LaJoie gets bumped out by Bubba Wallace. A hard charge on the inside. Corey LaJoie picks up the momentum from the outside.
4 wide right there. Bubba Wallace slides a bit. As we come on to lap to 3 to go. Ryan Preece, your leader. Corey LaJoie fighting on that top side.
And it looks like the top side is losing out to that shorter way around the racetrack. Ty Dillon gave a big push, and now he's got the lane all by himself at the front of the pack, and he's going to make a run up to the front. Tyler Reddick's on the inside now.
Here comes Tyler Reddick and Michael McDowell. He does not want to stay behind Tyler Reddick as there is a big push from the Fords. They're going to take it 4 wide for the lead here as the 96 of Ty Dillon goes down to block that lane just barely. And he's going to get spun by Michael McDowell. He's able to save it. He continues on, no caution. Michael McDowell, your leader.
Michael McDowell coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Daytona. It's Austin Cindric pushing him, Blaney behind them. The Fords all in a line on the bottom trying to stretch out their lead.
Fords on the bottom, Toyota's middle. As Michael
McDowell, round goes McDowell.
As Austin Cindric is your leader out of turn 4. Does Ryan Blaney have anything? Yes, he does. He's going to flip the 33 of Austin Cindric.
Austin Cindric hit hard. Ryan Preece is your winner. What a wreck. What a finish.
Didn't even realize Ryan Preece won that race. It's Austin Cindric with a hard crash right there. Check a replay as Ty Dillon was able to save that car right there.
Yeah, almost could have been the same incident that Kurt Busch had earlier. And then coming out of 4, Michael McDowell. Oh, coming out of 4 to 1 to go. That's commentator, my bad. Austin Cindric, all the Fords just get lined up. Huge run there on the bottom, but then the top gets momentum and Michael McDowell spins out, which really breaks up the field.
37 had to drive that car around the track and avoid the spinning 33. It looks like he might have had a little contact with the 33. He maybe turned him around into his teammate of the 47. But Ryan Preece is your winner here at Daytona. we're gonna get one more replay of this wreck of the
Yeah.
finish of the race.
So looking here, it looks like the Toyotas formed up in the middle lane, Chevy's in the high lane, and then amazingly they were able to avoid the spinning McDowell before Cindric just gets turned off the nose of Blaney, and unbelievably Ryan Preece is able to block off the run from the 20 and just sneak by a hole that was forming up as he was driving through.
But a huge hit for the 33 of Austin Cindric. Hopefully he is okay. We're going to see it in slow motion. The 12 tried to get around him. The 33 tried to block. That sent him up and over in a blowover. But he landed on all four wheels, or actually two wheels there.
Yeah, but so similar to Ryan Newman's crash in the 2020 Daytona 500. We really hope that he is all right. There's been a stronger roll bar included above the driver's head. Now, 37 doing burnouts here at Daytona.
Ryan Preece, your winner here at Daytona. We're going to see your point standings. Ryan Preece is leading the points. We'll see if he can hold on to that for the rest of the season. Probably not in his JTG Doherty equipment.
Yeah, but as we see here, the points are all represented for the finish of the race. There are no stages, there are no fastest laps. It is just getting to the end as in the best position possible. That is how you score your points this season.
Yeah, but some drivers that you wouldn't normally see in the top positions, like Ryan Preece, Timmy Hill, Daniel Suarez, Hemrick, and Gregson. As you see a lot of drivers in the back who crashed out in this race, who didn't really get as good of a finishing as they would want to, like Matt DiBenedetto or Bubba Wallace.
They'll definitely be hoping for a turnaround race next week at the Daytona Road Course. That's right, we're not leaving this track yet.
Not yet. We will see you in the Daytona Road Course, same track, just the different configuration. We will see you next weekend at the Daytona Road Course.